It's your boy xbRolex.
The Volvo? Yes, sir.
WavyBoyMark 1, add me on Snap.
Add him on
Yes,
Snap.
yes.
Give him that payroll. Give him that
Money
payroll.
day.
Give him that
Money all
payroll.
day.
Give him that payroll. Give him that
Alright,
payroll.
Let's stop that now.
Okay. Well, you already know what we're about to react to.
Sir.
Pull it up.
Gonna...
True 30 true animated stories.
Stories.
Shut up!
He's right.
You're pronouncing stuff wrong.
You think I didn't notice?
Get it together.
We're trying to react to a video.
We can't be on that dang YouTube.
We've never seen this video before.
Illiterate. Oh,
you're right. I'll skip the beginning. Nothing happens in the beginning, even though we've never seen this before.
I don't believe in coincidences anymore.
Huh.
I believe that everything in this world happens for...
Shoot.
I think he just sat down.
I don't know. No, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
He didn't sit down.
He did not sit down.
He's actually standing up.
He's like kneeling.
Oh, my bad.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Reason. Whether it's a supernatural entity...
Okay. So let's break that down.
You know,
what do you think that supernatural entity is?
I'm thinking one of two things.
What's the first one?
Allah.
Allah.
Or Satan.
Or Satan?
Those are good options.
See, I don't think it's Satan.
Why not?
Because if Satan's not there, then who is?
Shoot.
Yeah.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
He's got.
It could be Satan's brother.
Then
but
who is?
Satan.
He might be right. He might be onto something. He might be onto something. He might... Hey, get back here, Volvo.
The floor is wet.
Yeah, I pissed on the floor before you got here.
Know who else would piss on the floor?
Baton.
Baton.
Of course Baton would do that. Of course Baton would do that.
Baton's always up to deception and lies.
Gone fishing, baiting that hook and stuff. Get it? Get it?
Could you shut up, Volvo?
That was so good! It's like when you bait, you're baiting the fish onto your hook.
Like worms.
Hey, let's react to it already.
Okay, right.
Can you get it together?
My bad, XB.
Wait, hold on. Before we start, can I point out the lens glare? Look at that. You see that attention to detail on this animal?
Because Satan is the god of sun.
We talking about Satan here, or we talking about Apollo?
Satan.
Dang,
that's
good
Athena
point.
you're thinking about.
I was pointing out the quality of the animation.
So you guys,
clearly looking at.
So what's the thing about the Greek times and like the Bible times in Rome?
About like.
Okay, let's start the video.
Right.
Or just simply the laws of attraction.
Okay, so I'm already confused.
Talking about laws of attraction, I think that has stuff to do with magnets
towards the
and
desired outcome. I believe there's a reason behind all the madness. I unfortunately got stuck with the shitty end of the stick, as I have to live with a regretful decision.
You know what really grinds my gears and makes me mad?
What?
I don't remember.
Made every day. Living with regret is one of the most disheartening things a human can ever experience, especially if the majority of your livelihood consumes it. As I share my story with the world, I struggle with it every day.
You'll get it when you get older.
While reflecting on the bed of my jail cell.
You'll figure it out.
I've since turned to reading the Bible more, as there's no...
Bro, why? You think... You guys thinking what I'm thinking. You guys thinking what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking, XP?
You thinking that it's nighttime in the soul, but it's not daytime outside?
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking he kind of looks like a zombie piglin.
I think, you know what I think about that?
What?
Do besides working out or reading a catalog of books.
You know who else works out?
Who?
Mitchell Ward.
Shoot,
you're right.
Is this Mitchell Ward?
Wait, I think that's Mitchell Ward.
Guys,
let me pull up a picture of Mitchell Ward. Let's see if they look the same.
Oh, is that you, Mitchell Ward?
Shoot, okay.
Okay. For context, this is Mitchell. You have to show them. That's Mitchell Ward for context.
Let's put him up.
Put him up.
Put him right next to him.
That doesn't work.
Okay,
how
do we do it?
I got you.
Wait.
Right there. That's Mitchell Ward.
Okay.
For context.
Compare them. I think they're the same. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
same
Point
dude.
We gotta let this. Okay, this time, guys.
Be
we actually
quiet.
have to let
Be
this
quiet.
run.
Let it play.
As there's not much to do besides work.
Okay, so if there's not much to do, then what do you think he does all day?
I think he'd work out.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Mitchell Ward.
Out or reading a catalog of books. Thoughts of a time machine taking me back to my past and correcting my mistakes
I think
is
it's
something.
Oh, what his mistakes are!
It all started several years ago when I was working at my local Dunkin'
You
Donuts.
see the double
The shop
D?
was located
Hey,
about
we like
15
that.
minutes
Double
walking
D.
from my house, so I
Wait,
usually didn't
swat.
take public transit a whole lot. I was a high school graduate who worked full-time during the night shifts,
Dang, that
trying to
sucks.
save up money to go to
Dang.
college.
That
My
sucks.
ideal
That's a
occupation
grind,
was
though.
opening up my
You know
very
why he's
own
working
donut
that
shop.
night shift? Trying to get that payroll.
Oh,
Trying to
money.
get me on that
Hey,
payroll.
stack
Trying
it
to
up.
get me on that
Stack
payroll.
it up.
Trying to get me on that payroll.
Okay, that's enough.
Stack up the
I wanted
money.
to learn the business side of things, so I planned on working for at
What
least
do you guys think is in that bowl?
Looks like
Look, I think
a
it's
year
sugar
before
packets.
enrolling in school. What better way to start than Dunkin' Donuts?
Wait,
When
hold on. I have a
initially
question.
before enrolling in school.
Wait a second.
What be-
How the frick does the car get to the window if the sidewalk goes 8 feet out from the
Poor
window?
design plan, you're right.
I know.
Well, that's because they're on scooters.
The people who made it probably didn't know how
Oh.
to. They made it like that because they didn't go to Boasties and learn how to make stuff
They
correctly.
clearly don't know how to lay
They clearly
frickin'
didn't
cement.
go to
They don't know how
Boasties.
cement works if they don't go to frickin'
way to
Bosie's.
start than Dunkin' Donuts?
Yep.
When I initially applied for the job, the only position available was the night shifts. The thought of working
What he
the
meant by that is when he applied, there was only one position. It was to work at nights.
graveyard
I
hours
think
wasn't
it was
Wait,
days.
could he work at morning?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
exactly my cup of tea, but I took the gig anyway as I was quite desperate at the time. After about a month of working at Dunkin' Donuts, I found the job pretty
Okay, so
interesting.
this is a month later.
The fresh scent of coffee was a distinct aroma I was
That's like
quite
30
fond
days.
of. A wide range of
Could be
customers that would come in and out of the shop
29 days.
became regulars, who would always order their quote-unquote usual. There were, of course, the busy college students who studied for
Shoot. That computer's a pumpkin.
Shoot.
I bet that's a play on the
I
popular
bet that's an
Apple,
Easter egg.
popular brand
Dude, it's
Samsung.
an Easter. But the
Nope.
wait a minute. What's the name of the channel?
Samsung?
How-
Shoot, it's
It's
that
the
thing.
pumpkin
It's
from-
a
But the
pumpkin.
channel of
Oh my gosh. And that's a pumpkin too. Dang, that's crazy.
on end for their
Easter
upcoming
eggs.
exams. Then there were the loiterers.
Shoot, it's Johnny
who were
Depp.
either homeless or just trying to take advantage of our 24-hour
Johnny Depp was at
establishment.
Dunkin' Donuts.
I personally couldn't care less who came by, as long as they didn't
Dang,
stir up
Johnny
drama or
Depp's
disturb
head
any of
fell
the
off the tree and
customers.
I hate
My
drama.
sister Anne and her boyfriend Jerry
You hate what?
visited me at
Drama.
work pretty often.
I thought you
I
said
would-
Josh Buck.
Old
No.
boy Mark just addressed that he hates drama.
Okay.
I always see them
Yeah,
come in
about
together
that
requesting the
Stat that for the records.
Yeah, put that.
usual Boston cream donut with a hot
Stat that for the records.
chocolate on the side.
Stat that for the records, bro.
While serving them, I would create
Stat that for the records,
Alright,
bro.
that's
Alright, we
small
get that
talk
point.
just to catch up with the two, as I genuinely enjoyed their company. As
Stat that for the records, bro.
Okay, bro. Whoa! What's about
Oh,
to go on
shoot.
out there? What's about to
Oh,
go on out
shoot, I've
there?
been
What's
paying-
about to go on out there?
Okay.
Wow,
Let's
my
find out!
sister's relationship with Jerry would slowly diminish until they were permanently separated. They were allegedly
Oh, they
getting
divorced?
a lot
Broke
of
up out
arguments.
They
So
broke
they
out
got
outside the
divorced
dunk-
outside Dunkin'
Dang.
Donuts.
They brought the guy to notarize the documents and stuff.
Shoot. I think.
Led to the
Yeah.
downfall
my
of
boy's
them
been
eventually
going through some
separated.
stuff.
Yeah.
I
I
couldn't
feel
help
that.
but feel sorry for
I've
the
been
two,
divorced
as
All girls
I
are the
felt like I
same,
was
you know?
awkwardly inserted.
Yeah.
Song by
They're
Travis
rotting my
Scott.
brain, bro.
Okay, guys, stop.
You just don't.
Between
When he
You
gets
don't
older.
get it.
when he
Yeah.
gets older.
Stop. Stop.
He'll understand when he gets older and he's divorced. Like
Bond
us
over
have.
time, only to have it crumble in a span of a week.
What
What
crumble?
made things more bizarre
The
was
relationship.
how Jerry slowly
Oh,
started
shoot.
turning into a pathological stalker.
Shoot.
He'd
Wait,
always
what?
stop by my work just to see if my sister was around.
What?
Wait,
He
what?
knew I
Wait.
only
Wait, hold
worked
on.
the night
Okay,
shift.
wait,
This
hold
guy,
on.
Jerry.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
bad
Break
guy.
character. What?
No, okay, so hold on.
Back into character.
No,
What
okay.
character?
So, what
My
character?
personality.
What you talking about? Oh, he's got.
Sometimes you gotta put your
Oh,
personality
I forgot
on hold
to
for mental
mention
health, you know what I mean?
XB's got multiple personality disorder.
Yeah. Like, I also become Asian.
Kind of like mental ward.
What if
Okay.
a cookie?
That's kind of stereotypical.
Yeah,
I don't
that
like
was,
that.
That was kind of racist.
That's on.
Get it?
No.
That's not cool.
Get
That's
it?
the only word I know how to say in Asian is fortune cookie. So it's not racist.
I guess if he doesn't know.
I'll know when I get older.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you understand.
yeah,
Okay.
like when he
Wait,
gets
hold on.
older.
So let's break this down. So this guy's been working at Dunkin' Donuts while he's a high school student for like 2 years.
Right. Facts.
And
Right?
so then he has a sister who's
Facts.
apparently hot or something.
Facts.
And she's married a guy and then she got
Facts.
divorced.
Yeah.
Who turned into a stalker.
Underneath
Facts.
18. So for some reason, this guy became a stalker because
Facts.
he wants his girl back, which is understandable. But for
Facts.
some reason, he thinks that this girl is at the Dunkin' Donuts because her brother works there.
Facts.
So now he's like
for
stalking
breaking
this
that
guy
down.
because he looks
So it
like
was
his
virtually
sister.
impossible to avoid him.
Facts, man.
I remember he came up to the counter one shift and asked, "Hey Al, how are you?" "I'm good, Jerry. How can I help you?"
Frick up.
"Any update on Ann would be nice. Why don't you invite her to join us for some coffee and donuts?"
Oh, weird.
"Dude, please just order something." "How is she? Is she on Tinder? Can you please tell her to unblock me?" "She said..."
Unblock where?
Stop.
On Tinder.
Let it go.
WavyBoyMark.
WavyBoyMark one
WavyBoyMark 1.
on Snapchat.
Guys.
Yeah, add him on
Let's take this
Snapchat.
video seriously. This really
"Don't want a
happened.
Minuteman anymore. Now can you please order something and leave me alone?"
Why is he
"Fine. Let me have one Boston cream donut with a hot chocolate." From that point on,
Shoot, he don't
I
frick
served
with that
Jerry his
coffee
order
stuff.
without saying a word.
No.
I couldn't help but feel violated in a sense that I had to provide customer service for him despite his snarky attitude and the history between my family and him. I asked my boss if I could switch up my work hours, but unfortunately was declined. For about several weeks straight, Jerry would show up to the shop every time I was on the clock. He would always order the same Boston cream with a hot chocolate and eat it while glancing towards my direction. I would see him chew on the donut and sip on the hot chocolate without breaking eye contact. I was convinced he was antagonizing me intentionally just to get back at my sister for their fallout.
Quick PSA: don't antagonize or bully. It'll hurt lives. It'll lead to the worst. It's just don't bully.
You know who was a bully?
Satan.
Satan was a bully.
You know who he bullied?
He bullied
he bullied
Moses. He
Allah.
bullied Moses.
Yep.
And then made him make an ark and swim. And Moses wasn't a good swimmer.
So we
Yeah.
had to part the Red Sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Wait, but you
It
forgot
got to
about
the point
Adam and Cain.
Cain?
Yeah.
Cain?
Candy cane?
Cain and Sullivan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did he get that name because he likes eating candy cane so much?
Yeah, and Satan bullied him into eating the fruit.
Yeah, and you don't eat the fruit.
The fruit of
Good message.
good and evil knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So don't eat fruit, kids.
And praise the
Contemplating
Lord.
a
Only
restraining
do
Don't
order.
drugs.
Satan.
Like I said before, this carried on for weeks, as Jerry would make the atmosphere at work extremely uncanny. I began developing resentment towards him the more we encountered each other. There was this one night where the last straw was pulled. It was a Tuesday.
Shoot, I wonder what the last straw was.
Yeah.
Like the Diary of a Wimpy Kid book?
Nope.
Or
it's
like-
not like
Oh,
that.
the long haul?
No. Stop referencing it. I hate those books.
Wait a minute. You hate
I
Diary
was
of a
getting ready
Wimpy
Shut
to
up.
Kid
clock
books?
out of my shift.
We're not
What
getting into
about
it.
What
We're
about
not getting into it.
What about Roderick
Jerry
Rules?
was in his
What about the
office.
first one? Diary of a
Fixing the
Wimpy
front
Kid
counter.
books are
Hey!
We're
Hey,
not-
pause the video before.
We're
Alright.
not getting into it. Just continue the video.
I had to keep a standard of professionalism around him. Really made me dislike coming to work every day. My coworker
Yeah.
finally arrives in the store and takes over my work duties. I began heading home while holding an umbrella from the misty rain that showered my whereabouts. The streets were dark and gloomy. I depended on the street lamps while walking, as I couldn't see due to the heavy rain. That's when I heard the sound of running footsteps heading towards my direction. I instinctively turn around but don't see anybody. The sense of someone watching and following me was definitely there, though. I began sprinting until I eventually stepped.
Wait, what if it's the stalker Jerry?
No,
No,
that's
that
it's
can't be
not
it.
him.
You guys keep
Are
a
you-
tab. Keep a tab. Keep a tab.
But wait.
I
Keep a
don't
tab. Hey, keep a tab.
But it can't be Jerry because Jerry's at the Dunkin' Donuts.
Keep a tab.
Because Jerry went home at 5 o'clock.
Because Jerry's a psychopath.
All I'm asking you to do is to keep a tab.
But it can't be
Okay,
Jerry.
we'll keep a tab.
Little
Alright,
Volvo,
okay.
just keep a tab.
I'll keep a tab.
I slammed my front door shut and headed upstairs to my bedroom. As I was about to hit the shower, I saw Jerry standing outside my house holding a boombox over his
I
head.
said it was Jerry the whole time.
That's
Remember that
my
tab
bad.
I had you keep?
I kept
Well, you don't
it.
know if it was Jerry. He never said it was Jerry.
Cash it in.
I think you said
He never said it was Jerry running behind him. It could have been an animal.
Cash the tab.
It could have been a dog.
I think you said Terry. I don't think you said Jerry.
I think he said Terry too.
Yeah.
So
You
you
guys
were
are
I
wrong.
putting
think you're
words.
lying the whole time.
Here's a word. Here's what you're doing. Putting it in my mouth.
A name isn't a word.
A word. It's a pronoun.
It's
How
a
you-
proper noun,
That's
not
you're-
a pronoun.
you're a pronoun.
stupid.
Oh wait! Jerry's at the house.
Oh shoot!
There's no way.
You might
Wait,
get
we gotta
shot.
Watch this.
What if Jerry gets shot?
My speculations were
Why
right.
you got a
The
boombox?
footsteps were coming from Jerry. We both awkwardly lock eyes as the loud music coming from his boombox
Kyle Rittenhouse
blasted through
wasn't
the
born.
neighborhood.
He was guilty.
It was almost like he was trying to serenade my sister with his bizarre antics.
Wait.
I opened my window and shouted, "Get the hell off my property or I'm calling the cops!" Jerry disturbed.
Why would he call the cops if in 2021 we know the
No!
No,
No!
no, no.
We're
We
continuing.
ain't getting.
right
Wait,
now.
I want to hear that again though.
Get the hell off my property!
Can I just ask you guys to keep a tab?
Okay.
What's a tab?
Wait,
Just
stop.
keep-
Where do
something
I
that you
file it in my mental cabinet?
Bizarre
Watch
antics.
the video.
I opened my window and shouted, "Get the hell off my property or I'm calling the cops!" Jerry disturbingly smiles and begins to repeatedly smash
the
the boombox
frick?
on his scalp. I saw blood rush down his forehead and drip onto his clothes. I walked towards my dresser.
Speaking of blood, that's the gang that I hate.
Yeah, we're Crips.
Crip.
Crip walk on what my hip top.
Hey, we're not blood!
As I was about to dial 911, I glanced out of my window and saw no sign of Jerry. What the hell? Where did he go?
Shoot.
I was completely astounded, extremely hesitant to head back to work. The constant harassment and disturbing behavior led me to devise a sadistic plan.
That might
Did
be
we
why he's in
foreshadow
jail
or
at
did
the
we-
beginning.
That was
Or we shadow
freaking
four.
Foreshadow or foreskin, you tell me.
Bacon or Satan, it's up in the air.
It will never know.
Might come down in the
You
air because
saw
what comes up must come down.
bringing
Yes, sir,
home
like
a Boston cream
Mary
donut from
Poppins.
work one day and filling it with rat poison.
Wait, what?
The possibility of Jerry visiting my workplace and ordering
Wait,
it with rat
hold
poison.
on a minute.
So-
Ended up bringing home
Volvo, what he did was he got a syringe,
And full of rat poison.
and then you know how Jerry gets the same Boston cream filet mignon donut every morning?
Yeah.
He put the syringe, the juice from the syringe, into the donut to make it look like Boston cream
Yep.
syringe.
Shoot.
I knew that if we
But
were
that's,
going
like,
to cross
illegal.
paths, that it would potentially be his last
Jail.
remaining moments on Earth.
Oh,
The next
Because
day,
he wasn't jailed.
I
Oh,
arrived at
God.
the Dunkin' Donuts a few minutes earlier than usual. I made sure to bring the tampered donut with me in a plastic Tupperware. My anxiety levels were through the roof as I began second-guessing my decision. That's when I see Jerry enter the store with scars imprinted on his forehead. He approached the front counter
What are those scars from?
and said, "Hey,
You
Al.
probably hit his
Believe
head.
it.
Hey, how can I help you? You know the drill. Boston cream with a hot chocolate put on the side. How would you like to pay?" Freaking prick. Jerry sits in
Well, that's not really nice
usual
to say.
spot
Because
and
what if he
faces
didn't have a
towards
credit
my
card?
direct.
Yeah.
Well,
Sometimes
he
you-
didn't need to throw it.
Well,
Sometimes you don't have your credit
didn't-
card.
what if he has? What if he can't control his motor skills?
Yeah, what if he has...
You're right. We
Have
to
you ever
be- we
heard
have
of
to be-
Asperger's?
Yeah, we all have it. All three of us on this couch have it.
That's what we suffer from, so you shouldn't be judging.
Yeah.
I took out my prepared donut and
Asperger's
brought it to
awareness.
Jerry's table along with the hot chocolate.
Yeah.
As I stood back behind the front counter, I noticed Jerry staring at the donut. This was quite uncharacteristic of him, as he would usually consume the contents by now. Oh no, Why does he look suspicious? Could he have noticed the rat poison? I could have sworn I patched that donut up fine. Dark thoughts began lingering inside my head. The more Jerry sat there not doing anything. That's when my sister...
You know what can bring about dark thoughts in
Wait.
a kid's mind?
What?
Bullying.
Did you hear that, though? Yeah, you're right.
What happened?
Listen. Don't pause it, because this is an interesting plot.
Head. The more Jerry sat
Guess
there
who
not
walks
doing
in?
anything. That's when my sister unexpectedly enters the store and approaches the front
The
counter saying,
fiance?
Hey Al, how's work?
Hey,
"Work's fine. What are you doing in here?"
I'm here to visit Jerry. I decided to give him another chance.
"You what?"
I just want to give him the opportunity and hear him out. Do you mind making me the usual?
Sometimes you need a second chance.
Sure, Anne.
I like
As
that.
I watched them interact, I couldn't help but notice the two slowly become flirtatious with one
It's
another.
love.
It was almost as if they had magically cured
what
their
if they hold
relationship
hands?
within a few minutes of...
One time I almost
There's
held the
some-
girl's hand once. I'm not even kidding.
You know, one time a girl let me high five her.
There's no way.
Shoot. Bro, you a player.
Dang, I've never.
Dang, bro.
My
That's some next level stuff.
my brother John.
Respect.
My brother John
Yeah.
almost got a girl to hug him once,
Bro.
but he was too scared.
That's
Wait.
crazy.
Your brother John almost got a girl to hug him, but she didn't want to, so he just did it forcefully.
No,
No.
because that would be like bullying.
Yeah.
We don't
bully.
we don't bully.
Wasn't your brother John a rapist?
That wasn't. He didn't rape the girl.
That was a different time.
Yeah. So it's cool
That's out of context.
Are you sure?
I'm
Okay.
because yeah.
John's a rapist.
John's not.
Small talk. Here's when the
It's a
story
different time.
gets extremely disturbing.
Oh.
The two began making up by feeding each other their donuts. I yelled, "And don't eat that!"
Shoot!
But it was too late.
Oh god.
My sister dropped to the floor and began spazzing out with foam coming out of her mouth. I immediately called 911 while Jerry attempts to revive Anne.
Do you guys know the number for 911 in case one of us gets hurt?
Yep.
I think it's
911.
2210.
You dumb idiot! You didn't know it.
Joe, what if
I
one
got
of
it
us got
right.
hurt?
I called
And-
2210.
No, then you
That's
know what?
four letters.
Nah.
What is
You-
that?
you know what
is
you
2210 called then?
I don't,
It calls the fire department.
No,
And
stupid.
the fire
That's
department
911.
the fire department doesn't save lives. It's the 911.
Back to the video.
CPR. Within a few hours of being in the hospital, she was officially pronounced dead at the scene. I struggle with the death of my sister every day. As I sit in my jail cell and share my story with the world, I truly miss my sister more than words could ever imagine.
Wait.
You think your sister died?
His sister died.
Oh.
But how did he get the story out if he's in jail?
Maybe through the window.
Oh, shoot. That's valid.
Okay. Well, that's our story time.
Wait. It's not done yet.
It is.
It's not done yet.
It is. See you guys.